Have you ever considered how a simple flight of stairs might represent an insurmountable obstacle for some? This is the reality for many individuals living with disabilities. These barriers, however, extend far beyond the physical realm. They are societal, they are attitudinal, and they are constant. Disability rights are about recognizing and addressing these unseen barriers. It's about understanding that a person isn't defined by their disability, but rather by their abilities, their contributions, and their potential. It's about acknowledging that the world we live in often isn't designed with everyone in mind, and working to change that. Unseen barriers can also take the form of stereotypes, stigmas, and misconceptions. They can limit access to education, to employment, and to inclusion. They can impact mental health and exacerbate feelings of isolation. A barrier isn't just a physical object, it's anything that prevents us from achieving our potential. Have you ever heard of silent advocacy? It's a method of promoting change where actions truly speak louder than words. Silent advocacy isn't about grand speeches or public declarations. It's about the quiet, consistent efforts that eventually lead to substantial changes. Let's consider a story. In a small town, there's a group of individuals who noticed a lack of accessibility in their community. Instead of calling for a town hall meeting or starting a social media campaign, they took matters into their own hands. They began building ramps, widening doorways, and modifying public spaces to accommodate everyone. Their actions spoke volumes, and their community began to change. They didn't need to shout about disability rights. They showed what it meant through their actions. This is the essence of silent advocacy. It's about doing rather than saying, showing rather than telling. Silent advocacy is about creating change without shouting from the rooftops. What can we achieve when we unite for a common cause? The answer is quite simply, a whole lot. When we examine the struggle for disability rights, we see the powerful impact of unity and collective action. Throughout history, it has been unity that tipped the scales, that turned the tide. Consider the landmark Rehabilitation Act of 1973 in the United States. It was not the work of a single individual, but the collective effort of many, united in their pursuit of equality. This unity led to the creation of the first disability rights law in the United States, prohibiting discrimination on the basis of disability. Or look at the United Nations Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities. This international treaty, ratified by more than 160 nations, is a testament to the power of unity on a global scale. Unity isn't just about standing together, it's about moving forward together. What does the future hold for disability rights advocacy? As we gaze into the horizon of possibilities, we see a landscape ripe with potential advancements. Technology, in particular, holds immense promise. Imagine a world where cutting-edge assistive devices are commonplace, where artificial intelligence helps break down communication barriers, where virtual reality bridges physical gaps. But the future also presents challenges. The fight for equality is not over. Societal attitudes still need to change. Stigmas need to be shattered. Laws need to evolve. And we all have a part to play. Each one of us can be an advocate. We can listen, learn, and lend our voices to the cause. We can champion the rights of individuals with disabilities in our communities, workplaces, schools, and homes. The future of disability rights advocacy is not confined to courtrooms or parliament halls. It's in everyday actions, conversations, and attitudes. The future of disability rights advocacy is not just in the hands of a few, but in all of ours. What can you do to promote disability rights? This is a question we all need to ponder upon. It's not about grand gestures, but rather, it's about the small acts of kindness and understanding that can make a world of difference. Start by educating yourself about the challenges faced by people with disabilities. Knowledge is power, and the more you understand, the better equipped you'll be to help break down barriers. Next, take a stand against discrimination. If you see someone being treated unfairly because of their disability, don't stand by silently. Speak up. Support disability rights organizations. They do crucial work and need all the help they can get. Donations, volunteering, or simply spreading the word about their mission can have a significant impact. Lastly, be a friend. Offer your assistance, lend an ear, or just be there for someone with a disability. Genuine human connection can be incredibly empowering. Promoting disability rights starts with you. Take the first step today.